Hello YouTube land, this is user Jimster586 with a quick view of Jimster586's lock shop. But that's not why we're here. We're here because something just magically appeared at my door this morning. I know, it's not Lily. It's not Oreo either. What it is, you keep Lily from interfering with it, is this magic set of Otis Lexan buttons that magically appeared in a box at my doorstep this morning, courtesy of dieselducy. Give you a view of these Otis Lexan buttons, complete with wiring and dust. But if you consider these were in use for a good 30 or 40 years, it's not hard to imagine at all. And they might be a little dusty. Different colored wires here, if I ever decide to figure out how to hook these up properly to an electrical source. It'd be great if I had some kind of a controller I could wire these to. Get a close-up look at the mechanisms here. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Of course, the light bulb is inside this white box here. Of course, the switch activates something in here, which travels up the wires to the controller. Easy enough. Never seen the guts of one of these before. You know, having grown up in the 80s and whatnot, I've pressed a lot of Lexan buttons over the years. I've been born in the late 70s, when these were still popular. So I've seen a lot of these over the years. But just something quick that showed up from dieselducy. Just wanted to show these to you. Give you a last look here before they go over on the shelf with some other vintage Otis and Houghton material that I have. Of course, in another video I kind of went over my other fixtures that I have. Is on the shelf. Now my antique Otis buttons, which came from a hotel in Norfolk, Virginia, as I recall, which has since been destroyed, of course. Just the buttons. Have the Otis sign that came from a different building, of course. Not entirely sure where this came from. Otis elevator. Operating instructions on how to work the elevators. This would go with those Otis buttons that I was just showing you. Sorry if my hand's jiggling a little bit. This came in from a very long ride on my man-powered scooter, so I'm rather warm and a bit on the tired side. And somewheres in here, I also have, if I can find it, here we go. You guys have seen this before. My favorite elevator company of all time, Houghton Elevator. And of course I'm also a fan of vintage Otis too. So that's all I've got for you. Thanks for watching, and a big thank you to user dieselducy for sending some Lexan buttons my way. I do appreciate it very much. Thanks, and have a good one.